Jesus Christ. Oh, my name is Fox and Ryan's Taking I'm with Fox. I just finished watching, I think for the past 3 days I've been binging Steven Universe. For everyone who doesn't know, if you haven't noticed by, if I remember correctly, let's see here. You see that image up there, the top left, Lapis, well, the shield, and the bunch of little figures all over there. I actually really do like, I really do like Steven Universe. Well, that's a little off kilter. All right. Steven Universe is one of my favorite. Lapis is my favorite gem, but I really do like the show. Like, I came in when the Stevani episode, I think was the first episode I ever saw. I'm like, what the hell? And then I watched it from the beginning to end after liking Adventure Time, and like that's it. Kind of what got me back more into cartoons and everything, which hell, awesome. But like the last episode I saw before I binge watched the rest of the series was it was the one right after they meet White Diamond for the first time. When they meet White Diamond for the first time and they drop Steven off in the room, that was the last episode I saw. And after hearing that the series is over, which I'm like, really? Didn't it just come out with like a second series? I'm like, all right, I guess I'll binge watch it right now. So, and I binge watch it from the episode where I left off to the end, including the movie. My God, I love it. I love it so much. Like, it's honestly like, and it's honestly kind of, it's really sad as you go. Like, one, I wanted to go through like the different stuff of it, of like everything. Like, first off, the whole bit where they went to Homeworld and talked with the diamond, stuff like that. I really liked the part where like Steven and Connie fused into Stevani. I loved that one. I loved that scene so much. Like when they're in the courtroom, like that's cool. I liked everything that happened up until there. Everything with White Diamond. That stuff was good. I loved it. I liked it. The movie I actually really like. Spinella is actually really good. I really liked her animation. I really loved her animation in the movie for it, which I will say when she pops up in future, you can really, really tell that like, oh yeah, they haven't put as much money into the animation for her in this one, which is fine. Also I will say when Steven gets his gem ripped out, spoilers I guess, and they hit like I'm just like, I was half expecting it to become Rose, and then like no, you see Pink Steven. Or Gem Steven, just Human Steven, and they fused back together. That was really cool. I really liked that. Also, you could tell immediately that the animation got super good. And then, the movie, really good. Other Friends, I think, probably my favorite song in that one. That's probably one of my favorite Steven Universe songs at this point, because I like that one. It's just a really good villain song. Stronger Than You is probably still one of my top favorite ones, but still. But yeah, like that was really, I like Lapis' song too. But anyways, that was really good. Her first song that she sang when she was on the moon. But anyways, the movie. So original Steven Universe series, I liked it. I loved it. Like got me into this. I love it. The movie, which is like the bridge between the series 1 and series 2. It's really good. I liked it too. It's a good thing that like, it gives nods back to everything that happened before, as well as leading into the future. I like it. See what I did? No, I didn't plan that. And then there's Steven Universe Future, which I'll say, God damn, I loved it. I probably like this more than the original. Kinda. Well, it's on and off. Oh no, I'd say no. I see it all as a continuation, but the reason why I like this one more is because I love the idea of seeing all the corrupted gems coming back. I liked, Diamond's kind of being more in Steven's like a little bit. They kind of were just off, and like I felt like their character development didn't really get too like they kind of got character development. I wanted to see more of that. The one thing I would say, the only problem I say with the future, Steven Universe Future, is that I wanted to see more. And I don't know, and like I want to know why they canceled it or why they ended it, like. Because there's so many things that I kind of wanted to see more of, and like hell, I wanted them to see more of this, because one, I liked everything that happened. I loved like the whole bit of like, you know, Steven helping little Homeworld, or homeschool they call it, but little Homeworld, I like, it sounds way better. Little Homeworld, I liked that. I liked seeing all these gems, like in the background, instead of it just being the usual people, it's these people and then gems on top of it. And I'm like, that's cool. I like seeing more of like, you know, there's a little bit of mentorship, a little bit, or Steven trying to find his place in this world and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's all really cool. I love that. I love that a lot. And then, and I love things like Steven gaining his, like as Steven, like, slowly gains, like, these new powers, these new pink powers, these new diamond powers, where, like, the stuff with, Pink Pearl a little bit more, like, a little bit about Rose Quartz. I feel like there was so much more. It's the Gravity Falls syndrome, where it feels like it ended too soon. I don't know, maybe it's the whole thing where it's like, oh, you're supposed to move on and stuff like that, because like that's whole Steven's thing that he has to move on beyond Beach City. But like watching this, I'm just like, I want to see more, because there's so many things I love. Because one, I loved everything that happened. There was twists in this one that I really liked. Well, I liked Steven like kind of a little bit downer and like a little bit coming up. I liked stuff with like, okay, what happened with the other Lapises? Like we never really even got Lapis and Jasper in the same room again, which kind of, I was kind of hoping, because they kind of show the bad guys of this season, which they're not really even bad guys. It's Jasper, who's off by herself, which I love that Jasper is kind of off by herself, and eventually, like, I love, like, the fight, like, kind of the battle relationship that her and Steven kind of get, and eventually towards the end, where, like, that big twist of My Diamond, I fucking love that. That was cool. I really loved that. But again, like, that, and, like, I like that bit. I like seeing, like, a lot of the corrupted gems coming back as, you know, just coming back. Actually, now that I think about it, that one grandma gem was probably that ice gem from that one time. Which, yeah, that's probably what it was, huh? But, I liked that. I loved this series. I liked stuff like that. Like, the stuff with that. I liked the stuff where the Lapises, again, back to the bad guys, like, when I saw them, like, wait, that's Jasper. Wait, those are two other Lapises. White Diamond, but she's pink, and then, like, the Kaiju Steven. I'm just like, this looks awesome. I'm like, well, obviously, I didn't technically know I was Kaiju Steven, even though Twitter wanted to spoil the hell out of it for me. But yeah, like, looking at that, like, I was like, I want to see, like, maybe Jasper's kind of like, she still has feelings for Lapis, kind of, in a sense, and, like, she's kind of, like, trying to fill that void with these two other Lapises. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe that's not pink, maybe that's not actually White Diamond, but a corrupted diamond or something. Or, like, when she looks into Steven's brain at one point, like, maybe, like, you know, that, like, maybe that corrupts her somehow, or that's, like, the evil Steven, and then you have Kaiju Steven, it's like, holy hell. But also, I'm not gonna lie, with the Kaiju fight, with the fight with Kaiju Steven, when all of his, like, crests started glowing, I'm just like, oh shit, we're gonna get a Shin Godzilla, like, laser beams out of his back thing. That didn't happen, but I was also fine with that, because I was like, I don't know how the Gems are gonna fight that one. But, I liked it. Like, I liked, as fucked up as it is, I kind of like seeing Steven in this kind of downward spiral, but I liked stuff like, one, Steven when he's super, I'm just gonna call it because that's basically what it is. It's Gem Super Saiyan. When he's glowing pink and, like, he's taller, he's a little bit thinner but more muscular. I'm just like, I really like this Steven. And hell, they're kind of been like, get out of here, Dust. They were kind of like hinting at, like, Steven kind of being like that for a bit, I want to say. Well, more along the lines when he fused with his dad, and, like, they were, like, ripped as all hell, like, I don't know. the dad nor Steven looked like they'd be ripped, but for some reason he was buff as all hell. So I'm like, but like you see like Steven when he's actually kind of like big when he's super, and I'm like, that's cool. I liked Steven like kind of having this little bit downward spiral, like hell at one point even killing Jasper, like he straight up kills her. And then like that part I'm like, oh, did he just pop it in? And he's like, nope, opens his hand, has a broken Jasper, like, holy shit, and then like dumps it in. Jasper heals, but then when Jasper heals, she goes, my diamond. I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, I want to see this. I want to see more Jasper interactions. Like, hell, even like towards the end where everyone's like saying goodbye, and like, one, I love the whole bit with like the gems were like trying to hide like their feelings. But then like they go to Lapis, Bismuth, and Paradox, they're immediately like, ah, like just crying. I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. I love it. And then like everything else, like I'm gonna draw you a painting I'm gonna paint you a water painting with my tears. So I'm like, oh god. Pumpkin's surprisingly gone for some reason. Did Pumpkin get smashed? Pumpkin is just like surprisingly gone. And I'm just like, but yeah, like also it seems like they kind of, I don't know, pull back on Lapis and Peridot living together. I don't know. But no, yeah, like it's stuff like that where it's like, honestly the part where like Bismuth, Lapis, and Peridot were together, and I get it. Like the whole thing is supposed to be Steven's gonna go out in the universe, go out into the world, and you know find himself. That's great. That's cool. But also, how much would I love if the rest of Steven Future, or like a season or two, it was Steven, Lapis, Bismuth, and Peridot, or just better yet. And then again, nothing against Bismuth. Bismuth can stay there, you know. Oh, there was a whole subplot with Bismuth liking Pearl, like that whole thing too. I want to, like, that would have been cool to see. And like, that's why I feel like they had an idea of where this, of like, you know, making this, you know, as big as the original one. But I don't know if maybe the series, maybe the viewership was going down. If anything, the reason why I wasn't watching is because like I didn't know when the episodes were coming out, and I'm like, I'll just watch it later. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm part of the problem why it ended. But like it feels very much like the Gravity Falls thing. Like how Gravity Falls, like there's Pacifica and Dipper. Pacifica's character kind of just disappears in the last like arc. Like again, like Jasper now being loyal to Steven, like I want to see more of that. Like the whole thing where you could have had the other Lapis that went to Homeworld, like she never comes back. Lapis and just Jasper meeting each other again, like there's so many little things that I would like. Also, the whole point where Steven like proposed to Connie, and I'm just like, I get what Connie's going for. She's like, you know, they're young, they shouldn't get married right now. And also, Steven kind of just said, let's choose to be the one person forever. Like, maybe not do that. But also, on the side note of that, Connie basically kind of says, not right now. And, like, it kind of, like, literally just seemed like, yeah, she does say, like, yeah, I'm going to be with you. But she then, like, this is like, nah, now I'm like, you guys could just get engaged. You don't technically have to get married. But whatever the case. But no, like, and here's the thing, like, I like the ending of this. Like, I'm putting out all these complaints, but I like the ending of this. The story was good. I loved it. I loved everything that happened. My only issue is that, like, I wanted to see more. It feels like the Gravity Falls syndrome, where it's like, we have so much planned. We have this here, we have this here, we have this here. And then, like, the studio said, yeah, we're gonna need you to cut all that shit out and end this. And it's like, well, fuck. Like, actually, hold on. The Future has been teasing its ending all along. I believe it has. I know it has been. But, like, I want to know why did it end. I want to know why did it end. The reason Rebecca Sugar made Steven Universe Future and why it's the actual end. She knows what comes next for the characters, but might want to give them their privacy. What? No! Creator started off with deceptively simple story in the first episode. Kid protagonist, later episodes in foreground, but always about compassion, connection. Over the course of 160 episodes, Steven Universe taught its audience lessons about tolerance, acceptance, about importance of talking through conflicts, acknowledging emotions. Also built up huge science fiction mythos. Yep. In a 20-episode finale miniseries. So, Future was just address some of the show's minor loose ends. You still got a couple more. While acknowledging the lasting effects of the series' action, Steven, who is, after all, still just a teenager, just wraps up with Steven headed off on a road trip, but it feels like there's a lot of story to tell about how to continue the process of his grief. I did bring it up. I'll bring it up in a second. Continue his grief about what happens to his many alien friends as they settle into their new lives on Earth, and how the entire planet deals with its peaceful merging with a new species. Also, there's only 39 states in Steven Universe. How fucked up did the gems fuck up America? But Sugar says she has no plans to continue the series from here. As of now, I haven't approved my official continuation aside from the upcoming End of an Era art book I'm not involved in, and I have not approved any upcoming comics or books or video games. Please continue in comics. There is no official continuation in development at this time. Given how the series has progressed, often little word between the seasons abrupt. When a new Steven bomb was about to drop, a bunch of new episodes on the fandom. It's no wonder fans are wondering if there's secretly more Steven Universe on the horizon, but Sugar says the sense there's more story left to come was part of the plan all along. Wait, it says the sense that there's more story left to come is part of the plan all along. I always wanted this world and these characters to feel sublime, as well as always going before, after the episodes continue to exist outside the frame of what you see. That's stupid. That's not. I get what she's trying to do, but also on the same note, no, no, give me more. God damn it. And I say that because again, like you can still have okay, yeah, it ends. Woo, big ending, fine. Like everyone's in a good place or something like that. But come on, don't tease it like that, because yeah, there is so much more going in, like that whole bit. Leave the privacy. No, god damn it. I want to see more with hell, Lars in space. Like, what the hell is that gonna be like? Especially now that they can't really be pirates, because if you think about it, there's no 1-2 pirate unless they're gonna be dicks. Because, they're pirating from the Empire, the Diamond Empire, but then... Also, why do empires always have to be evil? In any case, the Diamond Empire, and now the Diamond Empire is a Diamond Republic, or a Gem Republic, I think, because Zircon is now running for President. In any case, I do hope they continue it in at least comics or something, that are canon. I say that because they apparently continue Samurai Jack in comics, and in their season finale, f***ed a lot of that up. Mind you, I still like the last season of Samurai Jack, but the things that were set up in the original series, they kind of completely cut out. And it's kind of really? There was no King Jack, there was no him fighting that one dude who was in front of the portal to then basically get through, so because it was, his time, he literally was setting up that that was the portal that he was going to go back home through, but beside the point. I like this. I like this series. It was fun. It still had emotions in it, which I love. It got me teary-eyed and cried a little, but there were so much stuff left over that I'm I kind of want to see more. I want to see more of what comes after this. I would have loved if Steven Universe Future was another series, and you see Steven with Lapis, Peridot, and Bismuth, or Steven or Lapis, Peridot, and Jasper. Hell, I would love that. Or hell, don't even follow Steven. You could put a Gem Universe, and you could do different characters. You could follow Lapis. Lapis is the main character for a good little bit. You could follow Pearl. You could follow Garnet. You could follow different little adventures from different characters, like Lars in space. you don't have to focus on Steven anymore and like just focus on all these other characters. And I kind of would have loved to see that. Like I would have loved to see like a switch up in the dynamic at least or something like that. Like it would have been cool. And again, like, but in any case, it's still, I still liked the series. It was still good. I liked it. Still need to finish the game because I did Attack the Light, and now it's Save the Light, I think is the game that came out. I don't, like, I have it on my PS4, and I was gonna do a playthrough of it, and then like that's when my computer was fucked up. But yeah, but no, yeah, like I like the series. It was good. It's gonna suck that I gotta go to see if Hot Topic still opens so I can get the black Steven shirt. But Steven Universe is a good show. I liked it. Again, like the whole part where like Steven drove off and like the gems like had no emotion on it until he looped back around and they start crying. I'm like, okay, good. Because I'm about to say, if he just leaves and it just ends right there, where it's like, you know, just quiet, like you leave it like blank. I'm like, are they sad or not? And I'm like, no, good. They do cry and everything, and it's really nice. And I never really like the word goodbye. I like see you later because see you later works more like, you know, we'll see you next time. We'll see you later. Stuff like that. And like, did they say goodbye? Don't say goodbye at least. But no, like, I like this. I like this show. It was fun. It had great music, good stories, good characters. My biggest issue is that they leave so many loose ends that I'm just like, and like apparently that was part of the plan. Make you feel like, oh yeah, there's more coming, but then there really isn't. And it's like, why do that? Like, why can't you just give us a conclusion? Like, you know, I don't know. In any case, thank you so much for watching. A bunch of videos that I've done. When start my Facebook on this. Tell me what you guys think. I love this. Sad to see these characters go. But yeah, it was a good show. It was honestly a really, really good show. At least now I have Owl House. Not gonna lie, Owl House is one of my new favorite ones. Lose is awesome. But yeah, so Steven Universe. You there? Again, I wouldn't say goodbye, and hopefully I don't set off the water sprinkler. So, let me get my favorite gem. Actually, this was also my first one that I got, too, which was awesome. Thanks for watching, for my videos, and we will see you later. Also, just so everyone sees, like, I got basically everyone. Even got a little Jasper.